What's up, everybody? It's Slender again. And I covered some of this stuff earlier, but in one of my longer videos, but I figured I'd just do a short and sweet, video on how to craft the mutated dungeon orb, the tuning orb for the new mutated dungeons, and also where you could buy them or how to buy them. So there's two different ways. So the first way is going to be, and these are buying on pickup. So this is one of the changes they are not making. You're not going to be able to sell these orbs on the trading post. They're just buying on pickup. That has not changed. There have been some changes to the crafting of the tuning orbs. Like for the Genesis orb, now you can only make 2 a week. And for the Lazarus orb, you can now make 2 a week as well. So they increased that. And they also reduced the cost of some of the motes, to make the elemental and eternal hearts. And also they reduced the amount of quintessences that's required to make the Lazarus tuning orb. So that's also nice. They went from 10 quintessence down to 6. But this video is just going to be on how to create the mutated expedition tuning orb. So it's a lot of the same materials that you would use for the Genesis and Lazarus orb. You're going to need 1 corrupted lodestone, which, I made a couple videos on how to get your lodestone. And big changes come to the lodestone. These are going to be bind on equip, or not even bind on equip. They're just not going to be bind on pickup. If you look at this right now, there's no bind on pickup. And in retail, there is. You're going to be able to craft 1 of these a week. And you're going to also be able to buy these from the faction vendor. And I'm going to go over that too. Although I don't know how many you're going to be able to get per week or per day, but there is an hourglass that's next to it. So there is going to be some kind of time gate on buying these from the faction vendor, because buying them are going to be super cheap, way cheaper than crafting one. But it is nice that they're going to be able to, be bought from the faction vendor. I really like that. I wish they would do that with Lazarus and Genesis, in fact, but whatever. So you're going to need to get 1 corrupted lodestone to make this tuning orb, which is going to basically equate to a bunch of corrupted fragments, a bunch of corrupted slivers. Now you could get slivers, you could get shards, you can get crystals and fragments, all from doing the portals, and all the way down to the level 25 portals even. But your chances of getting these better, higher tier items are going to be from getting the major portals closed and doing the higher level portals, I imagine. But yeah, it's going to take 5 corrupted slivers to make 1 fragment. It's going to take 4 fragments to make 1 shard. So that's 20 slivers. Then it's going to take 3 of those shards, which is going to be 60 slivers, to make 1 crystal. And it's going to take 2 crystals. So that'd be what, 120 slivers total to make 1 corrupted lodestone. So it's quite a bit. But remember, you can get crystals, you can get shards, you can also get fragments or slivers from those portals. It's all RNG. I suggest using your luck set, although the dev said it's not needed or doesn't affect the openable containers. I would still wear them, because when I put luck on, I was suddenly getting all these slivers and shards from, or fragments from, the minor breach containers. So you're going to need 1 corrupted lodestone or crystal. I'm sorry, 1 corrupted lodestone to make that tuning orb, as shown here. You're only going to be able to make 1 of these a week. You're also going to need 1 Asmodean chisel, which you get from the faction vendor. It's 10,000 tokens, I believe, and either 1,000 or no, 500 gold. And we'll check that. We'll check that here in a minute when we go and look at the cost of the tuning orb itself. You're also going to need 10 runestone, which is different from the Genesis and Lazarus orbs. They only need 5 now. And the mutated orb is going to need 10. So it's going to be more expensive. You're also going to need 5 energy cores, and this is where the motes are going to come into play. You're going to need 1 elemental heart and 1 eternal heart, and they have made changes to this too. Before, you needed 50 of all the different motes to make 1 energy core. Now you need 30 of all the motes to make 1 energy core. And since you need 5 of those energy cores, that's going to be 150 of each mote, which is still a lot less than the void bent, ingot. So anyway, we've covered all that. The runestone, you're going to need to have, I think it's 200. Is it 200 stone cutting? Yeah, 200 stone cutting. You can make 10 a day, so you can make enough in 1 day to get the 10 required for the tuning orb. And those require obsidian voidstone, sandpaper, and some lodestone, as you can see here. If you don't have your stone cutting, and I'm probably going to make a guide on this on how to get your stone cutting up quickly, because I did it in 1 day. It was very, very easy. but it did cost me some money. I'll get more in depth to it, but basically you're just going to stick right to this list right here. That's all you're going to make. You're going to make stone blocks, stone brick, lodestone brick, and obsidian voidstone. Look how much stone cutting experience you get for that. It is huge. I mean, the stone block, no, you're not going to be counting on this to level you up. It's going to get you some levels, don't get me wrong. But once you hit lodestone brick and obsidian voidstone, it goes to 1,500 and 9,000 respectively. So that's going to level you up big time. It's very quick. What I suggest is just buying the stone and farming the lodestone, because you're going to need a crap ton of both of them. I already had a crap ton of this obsidian sandpaper, so that really helped me out. And then also, if you have any stone cutting gear, you can get multiple, duplicate items. You can raise that percentage up quite a bit with your stone cutting gear. So look for the stone cutting gear. It's probably going to go up in price because now with the stone cutting, we're going to have even more reason to level it up because of these mutated tuning orbs, and also the changes to these fragments, being able to combine these and sell them on the trading post. Now, can this change before it hits retail? Yes. This might be a bug. We might not be able to sell these, but as of right now on the PTR, you can sell these. Big changes, guys. Big changes. So look for my video on how to level up your stone cutting very quickly. All I did was I bought and farmed a crap ton of lodestone, and then I just bought all the brick. The brick or the stone is very, very, very cheap. You could buy it, it's like 12 cents a piece right now. So that's how you can get it to 200 to make the runestone, to make your mutated expedition orb. Thank goodness we don't need the corrupted runes like you do for Genesis. These materials are all relatively easy to get. There's no guesswork. The lodestone, you do portals. Asmodeum chisel, you do faction missions. Runestone, you get your stone cutting to 200. Energy core, same thing. Now, the powerful gemstone dust. This you have to craft in the jewel craft. You have to be a jewel crafter. Okay, so I'm going to show you the gemstone dust. I'm going to show you where to get the chisel and also how much it's going to cost to buy one of these tuning orbs. So first, we're going to go over the powerful gemstone dust. You need 10 of those to make a mutated orb. I also made a video on that. You might want to check it out. It's going to drive the cost of the pristine gems up considerably, I think. That's purely speculative. I've been watching the market. I've been really watching a lot of the economics and how it works and the fluctuations in the market. And when there's big changes coming up, you'll suddenly notice certain things either skyrocket in price or get way cheaper in price right before big updates. And there's a reason why. This is the reason I think pristine gems are going to go way up, because in order to craft the mutated orb, I mean, think about it. How many people are crafting their Lazarus and Genesis orbs? Everybody is. It is so ungodly expensive to make a damn orb, but guess what? People want those dungeons. And once your 2 free orbs are gone, that's it. You don't have another way to get in unless somebody else has an orb. So a lot of people are crafting these, guys. Tons of people are. You think that because this mutated orb, tuning orb, is expensive to craft, that people aren't going to do it? Absolutely not. They will be crafting the shit out of these. And what they're going to have is powerful gemstone dust. And you need 10 of them as of right now on the PTR to make 1 tuning orb. And to make 1 gemstone dust, it's going to require 3 pristine gems. To make 10 of those, it's going to be 30 of these gems. And you're going to need 3 of the same one to make 1 powerful gemstone dust. And also, these are going to probably be huge for running the mutated dungeons anyway, because of the elemental damage absorption they give you, 35%. Now, it's only for 20 seconds. I would not use these. Maybe 20 seconds. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even see that. Did not see the 20 seconds. But these are going to be used in the tuning orb, so they're going to be made. People are going to be looking for these pristine gems. So that's how you make the gemstone dust. You have to have jewel crafting at 170, and you're going to have a bunch of pristine gems. Go buy them up now. Now, to actually buy the tuning orb itself and the Asmodeum chisel, I forgot what it is on retail for the chisel, but I don't think they made any changes to it. So you're going to have your reputation all the way up. You're going to have to get all the way up to Alchemist by doing your faction quest. And the chisels are going to be 500 gold and 5,000 tokens for one. And you're going to need one of these to craft one of these. Now, just to buy this mutated tuning orb outright is probably definitely going to be, not probably, definitely the way to go. So you're going to want to buy these every week or every day, whatever this cooldown is. And what it is, I do not know. You know what? I should grind out the syndicate rep and just find out how long it's going to actually take. Now, what? I'm a marauder. Don't tell me they gave me faction for this. No way. It'd be too easy, too convenient. But yeah, just one more time, just a quick look. Sorry, guys, I get sidetracked very easily. I get excited about this stuff. So, dang it. I apologize. Technical difficulties here. Please wait. All right, so yeah, 1,000 gold. That's a no-brainer. 10,000 tokens. That's a no-brainer. So buy these up as frequently as you can, as frequently as AGS will allow. It sure would be nice if they made me a high-level marauder, wouldn't it? Pretty convenient for this video. What am I? I am a syndicate. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely. Oh man, I should edit that in the video, but no, I'm gonna let you guys know how much of a complete freaking retard I am. All right, and it's those are facts. So yeah, maybe I will grind it out. I don't know. I would hate to spend so much time on the PTR, but hey, you know, if I could get some inside info on what the cooldown is actually going to be for these, because that's a big chunk of information people would like to know. And if any of you guys have spent time on the PTR or know, leave a comment and I'll update the video. Definitely, let's go with that option. Why don't you guys leave a comment? Let me know what the cooldown is. But anyway, I wanted to keep the video short. That's how you can craft a mutated orb, and that's how you can obtain a mutated orb through the faction vendor. So taking full advantage of both. I'm going to be crafting them day one. And I'm going to be selling those pristines day one as well. Holy crap. If you could find those cheap right now on my server, all the crappy gems are going for about 40 gold. So put in buy orders, get them now, start farming them, get that platinum. I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing that as well. You know, maybe I'll come out with a nice platinum farming guide. You know, maybe there's still some uncontested, you know, sweet spots out there on the map. And if there are, I'll find them for you guys. So stay tuned for future videos. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, please like. If not, I appreciate you being here anyway, taking your time out of your day to watch this video. I hope it helped. I hope you guys get something from it. Thank you so much for being here. And as usual, take it easy, guys. Be safe out there. Bye-bye.